Welcome to Advanced Camping and RV's virtual tour of this new 2023 Winnebago Solis PX. This is our first look at a 2023 Solis, and this one is also our first 2022 Ram chassis. Now, the Solis has been a great seller for Winnebago and for us for the last couple of years. And so that design has really stayed true and very much the same. It's got this great pop top, and we'll take a look at it. It's really a very functional design, a nice Murphy bed in the back. But what I want to show you first is some of the Ram updates. So, the Ram has kind of been lagging a little bit behind their competitors. So now they've updated the functionality and the user experience. So you've got a remote proximity key. So no longer do you have to get the key fob out of your pocket to enter. You can just simply, you can see the key here. You can have it in your pocket. You can open the door. It's got this little button to lock the doors. And as we get inside, again, you can keep the key in your pocket, and it's a push button start. I'm not going to start it here, but I'll just turn it on. All of this instrument cluster is all digital now. And then you've got this giant 10-inch screen. You're also going to have new features for safety. There's the traditional blind spot assist, but there's now some proximity sensors. If you're backing up and someone is coming into your area, it'll let you know. It's got a lot more safety features in that regard. It's also a new steering wheel, so they've integrated a lot of the controls and function into the steering wheel, making that a nicer user experience. There's a wireless charger here, so you can just slip your phone into this charging area, and if your phone is capable, it'll just automatically charge. They've put some nice USB ports and charging ports over here. So really some great updates. You've also got this panoramic rear view mirror, which is nice. There'll be a backup camera. This one has XM satellite radio. It also has navigation. So it's got Apple CarPlay. It's got all sorts of really great updates. There's also an electronic parking brake. So many of the features, safety features, are now integrated right into the Ram system. So really some great updates. I'm happy to see that come about. So I'm gonna just hop out now and we'll go take a look at the RV side and some of the exciting things that make the Solis PX one of Winnebago's best sellers. So we'll start with the pop top. The pop top gives you sleeping for two right up top. So you've got these vent openings. You can open this up. You can open up the sides and you can get some really great airflow and some nice light up in there. And, that's great for an extra adult or a couple of kids. Really an extra sleeping space in a van camper is always handy. This one is a special edition in the Granite color, and this is a highly metallic granite color. Their typical colors would be silver. They would come in red and white, but Granite was a special offering by Winnebago. So as we come back, you'll see this has the aluminum wheels. You'll see it's got rear sensors in the back bumper. That's all part of that new chassis. And then it's going to have two cameras in the back, one for the rear view mirror and one for the backup camera. The thing that makes the PX really nice and what a lot of people like about it is you not only get the rooftop air conditioner with the pop top, but you also get an undermount Onan Generator. So right underneath here, you will find down under that green thing down there is your Onan Generator. That runs right off the main gas tank and really is super quiet. It's National Parks approved as far as its audio pollution. So it's very quiet compared to traditional generators. And that allows you to be off the grid and boondocking, wherever you want and have, capability to run your air conditioning, to plug in, really gives you a lot of accessibility. And that's important as campgrounds in the summer can be very busy. So now you can stop at any national forest, you can stop in a parking lot, you can do urban camping, anything you'd want to do, and you really don't need to be plugged in with this van. So in the back here, the nice part about the Solis PX and what differs between the PX and the P is really this extra extension. So you've got more storage space back here. They give you these built-in cleats, and basically you can buy more of these if you want, and you could tie down bicycles. You can see they're all the way up even into the roof. So you can, whatever you've got as far as cargo, you could take a wheel off of a bike and put it back in here. You can, really fit a lot of stuff in this volume of space. And this is a screened-in area. You can, of course, swing these doors all the way around if you want and have great airflow. There's also this annex, which basically these two poles will come across and connect the doors. And then there's a magnetic kind of tarp-like tent material that can drape off the back and give you some privacy if you want to do an outside shower, or just rinse off after being at the beach, or you can actually get a little creative with it and use it as kind of an awning. So that's a really nice flexible design that Winnebago gives you. There's also the Curt towing hitch, and you can see a little bit of wiring there if you were going to tow something. A lot of people use that, of course, for like a bike rack or a storage carrier. We do have it plugged in right now, so this is your 110 cord. This is a 30 amp hookup. And then you've got your gray water discharge down below. That is heated with heat pads. This is a winter capable coach. So that's giving you some more flexibility, usability if you wanted to take it skiing or out in the winter. It also has a cassette toilet, so this door will open, and inside there is basically a suitcase, 5-gallon. It's got wheels that can roll kind of like a suitcase, and you can empty the toilet tank at any rest stop, even at home, at the campground, anywhere you'd like. Gives you a little more flexibility than a traditional sewer hose hookup. This unit also has the Tuma Combi Echo, which is a great heating system, as well as it heats your water. So it does both functions, and that's the exhaust for the Echo. Your fuel door is right here, and this takes regular unleaded gas. This is a 280 horsepower V6 engine. Again, with this new 9-speed transmission, we will expect it to get a little bit better fuel economy, and it'll find that perfect gear to climb the mountains or whatever your trip or adventure takes you. So right inside the door, and this is one of the signature Solis designs, is having this refrigerator right in the door. Super smart. You can reach in, you can grab a drink, you can make lunch. You don't have to get in and out and track in dirt or sand or whatever your site might be. There's also this wonderful screen here, and once you zip this down, it's rolled up at the moment, there will be a magnetic opening so you can come in and out of the van very simply. And then both the driver and passenger seats will swivel, and you can see then you would have seating for 4 around a little dining table, and this is removable should you want to take it out. It stows right behind these seats. There's a little pocket here, and you can see there's a spot to clip in the pole, and that allows you to have a workspace or a dining space, whatever you might need on the road. And up top here, I'll just show you real quick. This is the sleeping space, and I wish I would have opened up those vents so there'd be a little more light so you could really see. But yeah, it's fairly easy to sleep. I'm a pretty big guy. I could sleep up there, or a couple of kids. Very simple, to sleep up top. You've got a 2-burner LP stove, and I like this glass cover, so you can use this as good prep space if you're making lunch and it's just sandwiches. Certainly you've got a lot of counter space. There's also this pull-out counter extension, which is nice. So if you're really making a big meal, you can have even more space. And then all of these open up, so you're going to have some great cabinets. There's up top here, there's a nice, storage locker. These have magnets too. So the thing about the Solis, they're looking at durability. This is like a laminated cabinet, very easy to clean, wash off, wipe down. And then there's no like plastic latch to hold the cabinet up. It's all a magnet. So nothing really to break over time, which I really can respect. This is a high-rise faucet, easy to get a pot under there. They've given you a little bit of storage here and of course some outlets. In the back is the Murphy bed, and that'll go down into a really comfortable bed. And you've got this built-in table. So this is a secondary table. If you want to, put up a camp chair and, have one, if it's two people, one of you want to work in the back, one up at the front table, you can do that. It just gives you a lot of flexibility. If you back up into a spot and overlooking the ocean, now you've got a wonderful workspace for the day. And I'll just fold down this bed really quickly. It's got a little catch here, and it just simply comes down. They've got this this nice lathing to support the bed and provide you, a cooling space for the mattress. And it's actually quite a comfortable mattress. I have laid on it, and you've got these flare spaces on each side on the interior to kind of maximize the width, and you still hold on to all of this storage space underneath. So you could pack coolers or other things, grills, under there, and it's really not affecting your bed space. There's also all of these little pockets where you can stuff all sorts of things. There's some drawers and cabinets on this side. Really a lot of storage space. Up top here is a big cabinet here. You can fit a lot of clothing in there. They've also given you some more receptacles inside of the cabinet. Really well thought out. And again, your air conditioner controls are right inside here, right by the bed space, so you can adjust that at night. Inside of the bathroom, there's a latch up top, travel latch, and then you'll give it a hard pull. It's actually got magnets as well. And inside here, you've got the swivel cassette toilet, so you can maneuver this depending on how you want to use it. Or if you're showering, you can use it as a seat. So that's a very simple to use cassette toilet. It's got a freshwater flush right here. Probably one of the nicest systems in the RV market. And up top, they give you a little hanging pole. So if you want to dry your swimsuit, your wetsuits, your snow gear, whatever you might be doing, you certainly can do that. And there is a heater vent inside of the bathroom, so it can kind of dry everything if you're running the furnace. So a well thought out bathroom. There is some ledges here you can actually put shelves in if you've got a day trip. I have seen people do that, and that's a great option as well. All of your control center is right here. It does have solar on the roof. And this is to control your heat pads for your gray water system, your Tuma heater, water heater and heating system, your water pump, your generator start, and your tank monitor, all in one spot here. And then of course there's an on-off for your electronic valve for your propane tank. Well, thank you for watching Advanced Camping and RV's virtual tour of this 2023 Solis PX by Winnebago. For more information on this model or others, please visit advancedcamping.com or give us a call today.